What's that one secret you will take to your grave? When my dad married my stepmom, Carol, she had one strict rule: no pets allowed in the house. Carol was a neat freak who'd literally vacuum 3 times a day. She'd rather unalive herself than let an animal shed on her precious white carpets. But here's the thing. My dad was allergic to basically everything with fur. His eyes would swell shut if he even looked at a cat. So when I found a tiny orange kitten in the rain behind our garage, I knew I had to get creative. I built a little hideout in my closet using old Amazon boxes and blankets. The kitten, who I named Cheeto, lived there for 2 whole years without anyone finding out. I'd sneak food from dinner, clean his makeshift litter box when everyone was asleep, and vacuum up any stray fur before Carol's daily inspection. Getting Cheeto in and out of the house was like a military operation. I memorized everyone's schedules and had lookouts. My friend Robbie would text me when Carol left for yoga, and my neighbor Annie would warn me when she came back. I even trained Cheeto to stay completely silent whenever he heard Carol's voice, but keeping Cheeto hidden got harder as he grew bigger. Once, during Carol's surprise room inspection, he sneezed from inside the closet. I started fake sneezing and coughing to cover it up, then pretended I was coming down with something. Carol made me stay home from school for 3 days, but at least she didn't check the closet. The closest call came when Dad needed to grab something from my closet while I was at soccer practice. Robbie, who was over studying, created a whole diversion by accidentally on purpose spilling grape juice on Carol's new white couch. She completely forgot about the closet and spent 2 hours trying to get the stain out instead. I got really good at explaining away suspicious things. The random tuna cans in my trash? I'm trying to build muscle for soccer. The cat toy that fell out of my backpack? It's a stress ball for exam anxiety. The scratching sounds at night? Must be mice in the walls. Carol even hired an exterminator, but obviously they never found anything. Then one day, Dad had an allergic reaction. His face puffed up like a balloon, and Carol went on a rampage trying to figure out what caused it. She questioned me for hours about whether I'd been near any animals. I lied straight to her face while Cheeto was literally hiding under my bed 3 feet away. The real drama started when Carol decided to deep clean the entire house. She was determined to find whatever was triggering Dad's allergies. I knew she'd be checking every corner of every room. I had to think fast. I convinced Annie to pet sit Cheeto for a few days. The plan was perfect, except for one tiny detail. Cheeto had scratched up the back of my closet door pretty badly. If Carol saw it during her cleaning spree, I was dead meat. So I did what any desperate kid would do. I accidentally broke my arm doing a skateboard trick right before the big clean. Carol spent the whole weekend driving me to the hospital and taking care of me instead of cleaning. Dad's allergies mysteriously cleared up while Cheeto was at Annie's, and Carol never suspected a thing. 2 years, 3 close calls, and about 1,000 lies later, I finally moved out for college. The day I left, I smuggled Cheeto out in my laundry basket. He lived with me in my dorm room, against the rules, obviously, then in my first apartment, and now he's sleeping on my lap as I type this. Dad and Carol still visit sometimes. Dad's allergies mysteriously act up every time, but he's never connected the dots. Carol still brags about how she's never allowed a single pet in her pristine house. Meanwhile, Cheeto just lounges on my couch, probably laughing at how he pulled off the greatest deception in family history.